Hello fellow Hyrulians! I am your guide, the Hyrule Historian, and welcome to the Legend of Zelda, the classic, the very first, and also happy Zelda Month. I thought to actually just jump back into the original just to see what it was like. I have not played this in a while, so I'm playing the Switch version, but it has just been so long, and because it is finally Zelda Month once again, I thought to show this off and just see how far this series has come. And honestly, there's only so much of this that we see anymore. I mean, yeah, we have the different swords, the boomerang and whatnot, but you don't see it within this style, I should say. It's more puzzle based and more strategy, cause really it's like the original Breath of the Wild, since honestly that's what they was trying to do for Breath of the Wild, is coming back to the original to see what it was like. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. There's not really much to say about this besides if you put in Zelda, we can actually go to second quest, which is the harder part of the game. So we have Link and Zelda. As you can see, Zelda has the sword, so that shows that it's going to be more difficult. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and jump to the original, show you guys what it's like, and then we will go on to the more difficult challenge. Now, I would actually add on that I really want to do the history of Hyrule to this, and yet there's only so much I can say about it. So we have to deal with the Octoroks. And one thing about this, if this is your first time playing it, you want to go ahead and start collecting up rupees, and then head to, I believe it's this shop, or there's a shop somewhere later. Well, anyways, you want to get the candle is the main thing. There is a place to get the, wow. There's a little bit of a delay here. Wow. Okay. But there is a section that you want to get to that actually contains a few heart pieces that you may want to try to get early on. And as I believe I've mentioned in the Cadence of Hyrule, this is another game that you will see a lot of game overs. It is still what brought the series to life, because there was so much exploration, there was so much to do during the time, and so many unique enemies to come across, such as the Zoras, the Octoroks. I wanted to make it to this cave, because I think this is this is a place where you can get some medicine, or like the blue potions. Ah, that's what I wanted. After you defeat so many enemies, you can get some bombs. And it automatically adds the bombs to our hotkeys. I want to actually, if I remember correctly, there was this place up here that you can get cheaper items. And this is something I've always tried, and not what I was trying to do. But if anything, for what I have been taught for the Zelda series, is that we could actually be in Holodrum right now. But this was before Holodrum was even thought of, and some people, I still believe, may not think Holodrum is truly canon just because it was made by Capcom, and Capcom was trying to bring in like bring back the originals at the time for the Game Boy Advance. And that was really close. But as you can tell, we do have a giant forest around us. And a lake with a lot of levers. Ah yes, the almighty clock. Link is now Santa Claus. Okay, come on. Ooh, okay, so before I get completely sidetracked, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the original first dungeon, because once we enter second quest, this is a place that will no longer be the first dungeon. And here's a glitch that anybody can try within level 1. There was a locked door up there, but if you leave the dungeon and re-enter, for whatever reason the door has been unlocked for us. I want to say Zelda or somebody was here, but you know. Yeah, it would be the old man, because this is the key that you need to get. And the good thing about Zelda 1 is that you can take the keys to any dungeon. And I believe over here is the map, or is it another key? Wow, that was close. Yeah, out of all the Salfos I go after, the one with the key I go after last. Had to take out all his friends first. I believe I also mentioned how sensitive the buttons are, because I'm going to start missing a lot of attacks. Oh yes, that really helps me. Helps me save the time on the video. Ooh. Saves me time to collect me money. And another key. Imagine this. There's a hole. Ah, Jerry. You have come so far. Huh. Okay. So yeah, this is the one thing that I try not to do in other games, but it's required the most within Zelda 1. And that is to defeat all the enemies. Hey, spike traps. We have just got the Forest Dweller's Bow. Just wondering what it would be like once Nintendo brings this into pseudo 3D, as it was with can't even talk right now. And where then it can be like Link's Awakening. Wow. Link? What just happened? So we just saved ourselves a key. And if we defeat these guys... Are you serious? Okay, thank you. We have just collected our magical boomerang friend. I am so happy. And then there's the nightmares. If I had faster reactions and more hearts, that boss would be dead. But I guess it is a tradition now that I always get one style game over within a dungeon. Or at least within a There's always going to be one death within a 2D style dungeon. But I'm not really sure what the dragon's called. He has different names throughout the series. But this is perhaps one of the easiest ways to defeat him. Because I don't think the... Oh yeah, the bomb just blows him up. But there we have it, our first Triforce piece. It was that simple. You know, you just enter a tree, blow up a few walls, push the roots to the side, then get knocked around by an Octorok. Also, I don't remember the eyes ever glowing. I always just remember it just being pitch black. But yeah, this has been Zelda 1. Have to at least show off the boomerang. Because, you know, we wouldn't get far without our boomerang friend. However, it does kind of blend in with the screen, I will say that much. But now, it is time for second quest. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Stab. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to do much better within second quest. It's already giving me fairies and hearts. So let's see. I feel like this is kind of weird to say, but I feel like I'm going to have better luck in second quest. It's just finding the dungeons. But I think I know where a few of them are. So you're just telling us about the old man at the grave. Which doesn't really help us at the moment. I mean, he's there in the original, like, the first quest. Ah, yes, thank you. Just what I was looking for, our bombs. So Dungeon 2 would actually, no, Dungeon 3, that would be all the way over here. And that is what makes Zelda 1 great. Along with the power of the clock, which is just the stasis rune from Breath of the Wild. It's not as powerful as that one, but... Okay, so Dungeon 3 is supposed to be here, but instead we have this section, which the tiles really have been moved in the overworld, because this was supposed to be somewhere on the very right hand side of the map. Guess we'll end up just going to the Lost Woods now. I honestly don't know where Dungeon 1 is in second quest. I haven't done second quest in forever. But apparently I'm having much better luck. I think I'm doing this correctly unless it changes in second quest. Just want to defeat all the moblins though. Rupees are your friend within Zelda 1. And one shot. That was our first death in second quest. By a... What are they called in Breath of the Wild? The pale looking Lynels. Savage Lynels? And at least at this point, it's better to show off the money-making game. Knowing my luck, I am going to lose it instantly. But, because we are on the Switch version, the Switch version acts as an emulator. And there's an easy way to cheat this system. is no longer... I'm surprised I'm even... Because I'm going to quit the first time I lose the money. Or lose the game. There I go. But there's a simple way of doing this now. So then we truly become the hero of time. And we end up knowing where the 50 rupees was, and we win. So truly, I would never have left the money-making game. However, I feel like it is right that I do leave. And see if I can... The power of knowing where my death lies. Where... This is actually going to take me a while just to find Dungeon 1. As I mentioned before, I don't know where Dungeon 1 is within Second Quest. And if I'm not mistaken, this is somebody's house within Second Quest. Fascinating. It is Dungeon 1. It is Dungeon 1. The door's gone. Because I was going to end the episode here, but we have our Boomerang Bros. We have a way to cheat the system without cheating the system. And... oh. Man, I am so blind. You know what? Yeah. So, this is a good way to end the episode off here. We have made it to Dungeon 1 within Second Quest. We have collected so many rupees, so we've just became rich. We have turned out that we are the hero of time. Where apparently he was lost in the Lost Woods last time I checked. But now he's collecting the Triforce pieces. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. And I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. And if so, please don't forget to leave a like or a comment below. And don't forget to blast the subscribe button, because there will be a lot more videos for Zelda Month this year. More Cadence of Hyrule coming around, and a lot more death is within my future. I hope you have all enjoyed. This has been the Hyrule Historian. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Later, guys.